가지를 자작할라 죽바는데 배파 공중 참아 듣기지 이 자기 좀더 이제 그 성세이나 공그 자는 있으면 강에 잡아 상태기 오바들이 신고만 주반버 신고만 호하지.
Take the light to all who are joining on the live stream and who are here in person. I offer you the milk tea of loving kindness and compassion, which from Shakyamuni Buddha's begging bowl that he accumulated for 30 countless eons. So I offer this milk tea of loving kindness and compassion to the higher beings in the higher realm, and I dedicate it of beings in to the lower realms.
Before we begin today's practice, we report on the number of people who have died in the major conflicts around the world, and so we can keep them in our hearts and minds as we do this practice. In the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, 64,605 Palestinians have died, and 1,963 Israelis and foreigners have died. In the Ukrainian and Russian conflict, 1,094,610 Russians have died, and 510,000 Ukrainians have been killed and are missing. And so we will begin with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1.
Tarbadan dan jen jen be bar de jo bar je ba dan je je zor je be ma nam ga dan yan be zen jen dan je de wa dan de dong er dan jar nyer de la na me ba liang da bar zo be jan jo ram bo je to bar jo.
All mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Ma je bar de le nga ye zang ge wa lai gu de ren de zon de nye ma zan da zan je bar de le nga ye zang ge wa lai gu.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Oi jan jan yen bon je je bar zan je na la ja zan je je dan jan jo san ba ye zo la ang de yen ja zan je je da nguen je de je je jan jo do ne je ba da jan jo san ba la ba la de da ren ye ne ba da de yen ro la ben don do jan jo san ne je je yen de yen de ne la ba la ang ren ba yen de la ba ye wo.
I I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Arya Tara Sadhana.
Namo Sanje Jezo Gunga Jonde Mar Danro Janje Janjo Sanje Do Namo Sanje Jezo Gunga Jonde Mar Danro Janje Janjo Sanje Do.
Namo. In the Mother Victress, the embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge in and give rise to bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Sarva Dharma Soba Shida Halai Ren Jen Da Dharma Da Yan Jen Jia Jian Ne Jia Len Jian Jian Bar Ngo No Zambala Ben De Zhe Ba Re Buddha Ngen Za. Sarva Doga Vai Jojan Rebel Songa Yo Major Bezara Jarai. ma jar se jen zhang jur gu be chan zar je na san ju bar de ja ge wa ye ran zhuo dun gu da xiu ge ge chan ju jian bo ngo zhou xian ran tan zhuo gun de den xie dong e gen zha ri me da nian yu dong ben a le ne yer wo men xie bo zhan jian guo zhen de ren jian jian jiang ba e bar no wen zhen wen zi di yu ren jian zhe zang be de we dang ye wen zhe do nie xie yong ju ran ye ye xie guo le ge zhen zi家言求见永别别根子，小松结种子别无安保，人间见见大姐见爱见见我把那松阿红。都为当月个列我之辈，我们奶奶公章往哪接？今朝年苗往个接到就。Samaya Jiraya Wom Baza Argam Padam Bam De Bam Alogam Gan Deve Nevede Shabda Padi Zazo la me je ben je ya je be mo la de de pom ba gun le zhong zi ma zhong ma yon la chan zar du John den de me to we go lo gar de war dan dan ye yong he bar rang a zhe zhe men dan zeng a dar zhe jie ye gar de ne zhe jie gar wo jian guan de de yo zhe ne da de den zai wang ren zhen jiu de jiu可虑些人们就算了呀，三界也有，这么也得有过来，我在个是门天将。天高中这了刚先这个班三班三的看些为些来些，这班多些就我把什么的些人要说吧，我把什么的些人要说吧，我把什么的些人要说吧，我把什么的些人要说吧。我把什么的些人要说吧，我把什么的些人说吧，我把什么的些人要说吧，我把啥真着要说吧，我把啥真着要说吧，我把啥真着要说。 Om Beza Zendraya Zova, Om Beza Zendraya Zova, Om Beza Zendraya Zova, Om Beza Zendraya Zova. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Banye Bhajan Guru Zohai. Oi, Dale Renje no da dormane no yang a den jo den de marber par de la me ge ze jar den ye den de jen da ro gan ze ber yo John den de man zen be ze je mar ya je jen de cha yen je jen da yan be bar da dan ren jen jen je wo ba ne song a wo tu we dan le wen zhe o me ne guan zha jian zha nian me le ba yo me je de do jian zhan na zai jian do jie gong lai ye wo ya da ren ba za sa ma yan za di zha le de go na cho yon sha ze me do be ma me zhe jia ya ze ro da ya na nga jia ze da la me ban ju ge san ge jo de jiang zu ban zu ju wa ma ya da re sa ba ra ar gam ba dam bu bam de bam a lo gam gan de ve ne ve den sha da pa de za so wa so par jera na Mandala banza wo ra le ja le jang wo yo je la ne don zo me je na nan je da be zon da ma zon e bo ga da le lan de yon de ne ma ba ra na man ra la banza Mandala a hong za ye be je jo ye me do zhang re ra ren ye nie de jian ban de san jie jian la me de per ba ye ro ge nan da xian de jiu ba yu.
Exalted Mother Tara, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil, lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
Sarva Dharma Soba Vaishyado Ham Renchino Dharma De Zejan Paman Balo Banjir Jenze Zo.
Homage to the 21 Taras. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning, instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000-star collection. Homage golden blue on lotus, water-born and hand-adorned, giving effort calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all-lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her tray and pit sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right and blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage she mid-wreath of blaze like, eon-ending fire abiding. Right stretched left bent choice surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Swaha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, Breeze with Holman knowledge mantra. Arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to the with C letter. Of the shape of syllable home. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds. Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage holding in her hand the hair-marked moon of Deva lake form with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor. She dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with Trisara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme today. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21.
Jarva Genje Jengar Doje Jarva Yanja Male Jarva Trele Gondra Ma Nyarma Bamo Yanje Madan Zonan Jode Nanjar Reje Madan Jeje Ma Yen je me do yen le jar dan zen de na je dor ma je de zon jar nor der ma zha je don je zha bon jo ma zhuo nye jian ze ra je ma dan bar ve wu je ma ba mi ne ma ma jia jie ma mi ban jar ma re zhou ma dan wu ze jie ma de zhou gun ze ben cuo le zhou xie jiang jiu dun du da jiang jie la re wu jie zi ma.
Benefits of the 21 Tara praises. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer with faith, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified and all lower realms utterly conquered, and one will be empowered quickly by 70 million Buddhas. Attaining greatness by this practice, one will arrive at the ultimate state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even the virulent poison of plants or meat that have been eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it clearly twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will cease, and every hindrance will be destroyed. So while you chant the mantra, prepare the burning away affliction text. We'll be doing it for the living, following the red writing, beginning on page 2.
Dare dare so Bambaran Jonge Yaye Ganda Lana Damban Zola Zagre Yarwa Da Labar
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities, supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Mama Kala Ya Sarva Sedevam Dare 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 Mama Kala Ya Sarva Sedevam Beza Amardai Gunrale Hana Om 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 Beza Amardai Gunrale Hana
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Tata ni Jangchok Kamni Mandala La Gomna Sala Sovata Semki Dona Saje Tamjil Sovata Bandi Tata Kashikasana Tikapuri La Tamji Tata Madakuda Davori Tati Chikachigona Kosukani Kapori Sanguri the Chuni Mari Garchen Rinpoche Jevati Hagore La Tamji Amataveri Sibji Tamji Bogotaveri Amateur Poti Tongkang to Yona Tati Tati Soti Amateur Tokai Medi who the Tondu Tok Chocolate Marimini Dear your mother point the Shigeso the drops of your mother point the Shigeso me surgically Sada Chola so a tabatam didn't Sata didn't think Mari the Shapor so at the Shapor didn't you go on Trisova the Shapor Kong but up the oil Sepji to the Sajir so at the theatre when this is on good Satam Amataver Horse Sepji and the Potaver 대대로 소화하는데 미스터나 사조의 개조를 또 소속의 생을 뛰어오고 레드비 실려고요.
During this practicing of the burning away of affliction, at that moment we are visualize Yadam's deity in the vase. Some think, oh, this is very difficult because Yadam deities are higher beings. It's like a very kind of top leaders or something like that. And we are very lower beings, so it's very difficult to contact with them. No, this is a misunderstanding. We have a relation with our Yadam deities. So Yadam deities are like our mother, and mother sentient beings are their children. So we supplicate Yadam deities for the sake of mother sentient beings. So usually mother sentient beings are in the prison of the samsara, and Yadam deities are out of this prison of samsara. So that's why it's quite difficult to meet them, but we supplicate for the sake of all sentient beings in the 6 realms, and then we always perceive that Yadam deities are like our mother, and we mother sentient beings are their children. Then anyone, everybody can practice burning away of afflictions, but one needs loving kindness and compassion, and one should understand karma cause and effect. If one have these things, then one can practice this burning away of afflictions. I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly. Om beza amirda gundale na om be om zoba vajda sarva dharma zoba vajda va dombe ngale meye dambo tele jemba yonze jerba le jembe dabo yesha wa pongam jemje yonze zoba sarva gunjo zamda jengar jalala jazo ro jemba yo.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, the patron, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, taking refuge in the 3 jewels and the deities of the Mandala. Go to page 7.
Namo Gonza Soran Jan Den Badan Langa Den Zen Jo Jen De Jen Do De Zhen Ye Dong Ge Me Be Den De Qi Jir Jen Nan Ba Zar An Ge Yan Zai Namo Za Soran Jan Den Badan Langa Den Zen Jo Jen De Jen Do De Zhen Ye Dong Ge Me Be Den De Qi Jir Jen Nan Ba Zar An Ge Yan Zai.
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of the 3 roots and the power of the deities Matra, Mudra, and Samadhi, the negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls of the patron are called to this support.
Nambezar ange yanza za ho ba wo ra yang ga wo a wo wo zarvan be ga ne ba len da ga ye Sarvan Bengane Balinda Gaye O Sarvan Bengane Balinda Gaye Hong Le Done Zela Gwadan Sola Parche Don Don La La da jie jie lian jie jie da de yin jie ma mo la zhen jia zhen zuo lon jie le da so ge xiang gun jie lian jia bo le da bo dan jie jie cai jie so le do yuan de jie lai gang ge ye ra mo zhen jie wan zuo.
Home, demons of the body, illnesses, evil spirits who steal our lives, those who cause obstacles to lifespan, manipulate our radiance, and take away the emblems of our souls. Inborn demon of death, yamas, mamos, gods, demons, kinly spirits, and demonesses. All those with deadly grudges who come for our resources, bodies, and lives, and all karmic creditors who come to collect their debts. Take this living object of the senses as ransom for our lives. Take delight and be rid of your longing to harm.
Hong Bezar Raja Raja Drum. Le jen ne ro dai re ro sa won ro ge de da nie ye da sa wa ye cha sa re nga ya yan jo.
Inscribed on the 6 places of the patron's body are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the Yiram, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Mazar ben da ban de da nan je jun zan ne ye je wo zhen zhuo wa ye re zhuo sa wen se ba yu.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Sarva da da nga da ade jana ade je de sarva bamba ava rana ba mengar so va dare de so va on da sarva nara ganga de da on be on dare de so va on baza sarva perda ganga de da on be on dare de so va on mada sarva treya ganga de da on be on dare de so va on zinda sarva naga de da on be on dare de so va on de sa va saranga de da on be on dare de sova om berda sarva sarangade heda om Jada Damba Zanjene, La Nanjene, Juzurda, La Yejene, Dava Ye, Dejen Dage Guruzor.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so will I bathe your body with the pure waters of the gods.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Be Yegade Samaya Yiraya Hong Yarva Gozan Don Jolai Nyaman Jema Mengaya Daso Gozan Jejan Zame Jaji Guruzor.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the three doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Be Yegade Samaya Yiraya Wan Deda Gula Zomba Me Bege Zala Jera Gebe Gozo.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Gayam Bajodanaye Sova Om Jaye Bambe Yayena Nanda Jarvela Zoyo Jene Jendo Ranjin De Nyando Jama Nambar Ya.
Home, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Om Dare Dare Sova Om Sarva Dada Dada Be Yegat Samaya Yiraya Hong Yonde Janzo Ba Me Be Denze Nga Den Zhe Jie Jia Ye Xie Jie De Jian Gu Na Na Xie Be Mo Le Zhe Be Me De Gar Bo Zhe Me Dar Da Bar Ma Jir Gang Yang Me Jim Da Lung A Ye Son Ye Ba Jia Zhe Ba Da Jir Jie.
Home, ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, the patron, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Om Dare Sova Om Arya Tara Samaya Mane Balaya Arya Tara Dinoba Dejanja Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Suvejayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Sarva Siddha Membraya Sarva Karma Sisame Siddhan Shaya Guru Ho Bangavate Ayadare Mamemes Ayadare Baba Masamaya Sadhu Sarva Dada Gada Abhishekad Samaya Shiraya Nyama Dele Zendele Nyama Goyon Dele Ye Nyen Da Dele Bai Gonjo Sanje Dele Yo.
May May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too, auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels, may auspiciousness prevail.
Hong Nyan Je Garden Rinpoche Lama La La De Ba Je Gadan Gebe De Jo La Jengar Zambala De La De Shedan De Je Nyar Ve Gam Don Zar Me Long Da Ver Da Sir No Yu Don Ye De Ga Nyan Ye Ye Ngan De Do De Mo De Je Ya Gan Ne Chö Yen Ye Ye Wo Zar Va Do Ja Me Ye Ne Re Ga Sa Zar Do Be Ye Ye Nye Zha Do La Me Yer Na Ne Java Jebe Ye Ye Zar Kan San La Ye Ne Na Ne Dong Sa Ye Ye Man De Do Ma Da Re Ren Ye De Gan La Ba Ye Ye Zhou Ge Ne Jian De Zhen Ye Dong Ba La Da Da Ma Da Me Ya Me Ya Dong Sa Len Zhe Jian Ge De
Middle of page 15. Home. Listen, fortunate one of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of the six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Sanje Danjen De Begoi Dorjen Zen Bengo Onye Gonjo San La Zawa De Lama Nala Chanza Loi Gombo Dorje Je Denba Dan Jen Jen Be Dun Ba Bo So Na Yun Den Jan Zi Ye De Jen Ye La Jan Za Loi Da Ban De Jia Zha Wei Jie Nge Wei Nge So Le Zhe Yen Jie De Dun Dan Jo Jie Ba Ye Jie Jie La Jan Za Loi Zhong Ne Zhong Wei La Yan Dun La ba da la ra de ge, yen ge dan ba yon de ye, ge ne la ya, chan za loi ja me ye ra me yo jue jie ge, de jia lun jo zo ge ren a zo, to jie dang ge jia jin ro ve lai, ye zho zhe be. 各拉香杂罗家下巴当杰拉，先多根杰扎涅杰，勒德巴耶那个的就的德贝香杂罗。
Bottom of page 17. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the three jewels, homage to all Gurus. Compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas. To the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma, that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, the sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with a great devotion to all those worthy of respect.
Jane Janzo Jenanje Da Dan Da Ye Sen Jengo Korwang Son Jele Dor Dar Benes Chanda Zo Jane Janzo Jenanje Da Dan Da Ye Sen Jengo Korwang Son Jele Dor Dar Benes Chanda Zo.
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
Jinda ge je ge da ba la ye go ro jo hong ba ba ren je ya ye ga nan de za za la zo yo chen ye ye de ze jo ngor wa do ne zho be je gar den jo la wang ge we le nga ye san zhe da ne ge zong do ye wang do yo.
In an instant, the patrons transform into the pure deity. Hum. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the 3 roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar. To empty samsara from its very depths, fortunate one, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om dare de zo vai Om ya dare samaya mana balaya Arya Tara de no ba de jan de me ba wa so de ga yo me ba wa so ve ja yo me ba wa manara do me ba wa zarwa se de me bara ya za zarwa karma se za me se dan ye a go ro ha ho banga wa de Arya Tara ma me mas Arya Tara ba wa ma samaya za do wa da ya wa ga Sarva Abhaganza
Page 34.
Temen Java Malian Jonze Bar Gome Dong Arjer Banan Jeja Zanje Zeba Mela Janzalo.
Buddha of infinite light, chief guide of beings in this world, glorious conqueror of all untimely death, refuge for suffering beings without protection, to you, Amitayas, I prostrate.
Om Namo Bhagavate Aparamada Ayanjana Sambhane Shinda De Tenzo Ranzaya Tadangadai Arhati Samnya Sambhodaya Tayata Om Punye Punye Maha Punye Aparamada Punye Aparamada Punyanjana Sambharo Bhazit Om Sarva Sangara Pare Yude Dharma De Gangana Samanga de Sobava Beyut Manaya Bara Waraya Sova Amaranan Zevendaya 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 so vai Jamba do je ze zhang so wa dan so ba gong xian zo zhe zo bo dan nyang ba jo je ne lo do je be zha xue de jiang ten de de le yo.
Being generous and keeping morality, cultivating patience and being diligent, meditating and realizing the fundamental nature, may there be the auspiciousness of such goodness here and now. Go back to the top of page 30.
Jing Gorja Lazo Dam Je Doga Ne Ye Ye Je Wozer Meya Namba Shone Jimbe Dabe Ling E Baja Dam Je Me Me Kada Ge Yen Sa Jiang War Jur.
Light rays of wisdom in the form of fire emerge from the hearts of all the Mandala deities and purify all the negative karma and habitual imprints of the patrons into the space of primordial purity without reference point.
Hong Je Je Yuan Je Da Guang De Dan Zhen Mo Be Be Xian La Xi Ra Ye Xie Me Bar De Jin Da Nye Mo Ba Jia Se Ne Ne Jian Ga Mo Ba Dan Ne Men Zhe Ma Me Be Me Ne Ne Ra Xiong Ye Xie Me Dan Zhe Zhe Me To Ba Se Do La Se Xia Se Xie Gun Jia Zi Me Ba Ye San Jie Me Me Lun Zhe Jie Jie Gu Ran Xiong Ye Xie De Na Ngo.
Page 30. Home. In the hearth of Dharma Dhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and habitual tendencies of the patron. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Om Arya Tara Samaya Manupalaya Arya Tara Denoba Tejandro Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Suvejayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Sarva Sede Membrayasa Sarva Karma Suzame Sidan Shea Guru Hong Ha 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 Ho Bangavate Arya Tara Mamemus Arya Tara Bava Ma Samaya Sadhu Nen Zolai Rai.
Turn to the Arya Tara Sadhana, to page 38, to recite the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection. Noble Goddess Mother Tara, you dwell within the realm of the unborn Dharmadhatu Mother, you who bestow happiness on all sentient beings, please protect us from all fears. Unaware that they themselves are Dharmakaya, my mothers wander in samsara with minds controlled by afflictions. Mother Goddess, please protect us. If the Dharma does not truly take birth in our hearts, we will follow verbal conventions and become deceived by erroneous philosophies. Genuine Mother Goddess, please protect us. Having seen the nature of mind so difficult to realize, we do not habituate it but remain lost in negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect us. Due to the habit of dualistic grasping at the mind that is self-arisen non-dual wisdom, we are bound no matter what we do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please protect us. Although we have dwelt in the ultimate truth, we are unaware of the interdependence of cause and effect. Thus we are blind to the meaning of what is to be known. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect us. Even those of us who are disciples cannot see that everything is inseparable from the nature of unelaborated space. Mother of perfect awakening, please protect us.
Om Arya Tara Sabara Vara Argam Badam Bam Bam Alogam Gande Nevedem Shabda Bade Zazo. La men je ben je ja je be mo la de pom ba gon le zhuan ze ma yon la jiang zai de. Arya Tara Samaya Manabalaya Arya Tara Dinoba Dejandra Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Zubejayo Membawa Anuratu Membawa Sarva Zede Membrayaza Sarva Karma Zazame Zedan Shaya Guru Ho Bangavade Arya Tara Mamemas Arya Tara Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhava Arya Tara Samaya Manabalaya Arya Tara Dinoba Dejandra Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Zuvejayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Sarva Zede Membrayaza Sarva Karma Suzame Zidan Shaya Guru Ho Bangavade Arya Tara Mamem Arya Tara Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhava Arya Tara Samaya Manabalaya Arya Tara Dinoba Dejandra Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Zuvejayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Sarva Zede Membrayaza Sarva Karma Suzame Zidan Shaya Guru Ho Bangavate Arya Tara Arya Tara Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhava Manja Yonsa Majadan Dalo Mombe Wangene Nomba Ganje Zanzalai Ngada Damba Zaware Wanderne Dendalenje Doi Gurva Zeda Yone Jan Neme Zeda Wan Zhu Zhu Jona Leba Zardo Zor.
Page 45.
Jan Zhe Mo Wan Jar Dar La Men Je Ben Zhe Der Lama La Ye Zha Xie Yo.
Exalted Transcendent Lady of Triumph, Compassionate One, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the eight fears, and all harm, that I may experience the highest joys of gods and humans and attain omniscience. expanding and increasing in the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond. Let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continuously practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victorious one's excellent and joyful Mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of the enlightened deeds of all the three-time Buddhas, blue-green with one face and two arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the Mother holding an upala be present. Mother of the victors, Tara, may I and others become just like you in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and the excellent noble signs of perfection. By the force of praising and supplicating you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be ceased, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness increase throughout the world and in all directions wherever I and others dwell. Having discarded physical flaws, you possess the major and minor marks of a Buddha. Having discarded faults of speech, your voice is the melodic birdsong of the Kalavinka. Having discarded faults of the mind, you see all knowable things. O brilliant Mother of auspicious glory, may your auspiciousness be with us. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who guides on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mother of the three-time Buddhas, who loves all sentient beings as a mother loves her child, may I become free from the iron shackles of self-grasping, and may my activities that benefit beings equal yours. Now we'll do Zambala, summoning good fortune and the rainfall of benefit and happiness, text on page 63.
so the chapter the Jimbo Son so ya so do ye so shin lo jen da ye le ra so be jen ga so cha do ngan ze me ya me yan zen jen bo son so be ya cha do ye jen do so shin lo jen do Om Jaya Jama Te Ma Zhe Be Be Ya Ne Ya Bong Zong Mao Dan Den Be Ya Jaya Jama Ra Zhe Jen Je Lo Jen Nan Nan Ze Ka Ma Da Be Yan Je Me Yan Jung Me Je Da Ze Yang Zhe 而今这北京干所也应做点这个，做三个什么就这样。得动咱中国这做那些来没见过，那个就那么老做的，恰恰就不就个样子就上见了这。 做让能大个家人来，越当学着来做，既然就当的梦个着，让多年到什么？你可在学内就你要把我这个样子，过上往我就是来呀。 让前面中国这做个有这个保障，你个为知道这着本，接做了我所就要在这个门口着，做个的这个保障呢。 却叫马哥家着，那这是当先着的，要么就能得我着。红是将来前见的就，你要弄到二样咱吧，来年见着我多人在。 在所在到阳个，当个当阳个结巴，那门就都他妈呀！罗拉都结在个罗这样当家的做，这刚学就这样子的，女儿先就把大爷养都跟中华农家，养别都真把老个呀。 就这张子罗呀，呀那就咱真做呀，呀对就把当啷个呀，对见过我这位呀，当见的这样的，连最前也往哪啥呀？ 人当见我什么呀？啥觉这种这呀？呀，人见到也见见呀。若家人的啥多呀？他们见的那样的，谁等说怎么了呀？ 二说了新年就要我就了呀爷爷，我西山那年半就呀，他们见的了样的，谁呀了爸爸也说说，让咱们两个当家呀。 把兰就过了呀，这每年就自然，要你就来这见着呀。在所望当远多了呀，这个就是呀，家那家个我当呀，大岁家个诺呀，大个事家个妈呀，大个个我家爸呀。 但见的人，人呀多公个多呀，大妈哇啥也得呀个，门那这个工作呀，找到人到龙家，呀工作把这个呀， de no Zambala ya ba sar de yo be ya je je de ba mo ya Chore den ba se ja ya dan je de ra ya da me char je jo ne ze ya na ye da yin de ja ya jo lo ye jo ne ze ya la lo zhen yin de ze ya na je jo ne ze ya na ye zhen de ja jo zhang ge jo ne ze Cho yin de ma jian, cho de ge so de zi yang, na zhang jie yin de be jian zhe, wo ge so de zi yang, na zhe zhou yin de me jian, so nian da zhao be de yan. Yam zhou yin de zhao yin, so ba lo re jian de be, yang ga zhen yin de zhao. 红是要说多见干着，没这样当见的过，见你都把这些玩子，老叫人见干着，没这那老叫样过，这才说把这些玩子。那说白忙干着，没人管的忘的样过。 địa năng sẽ hoàn的完整，将所类先干着，没有理解这了阳光，địa năng sẽ懂个字真正。我拉做的我姐姐愿藏了要拿的过，姐巧人的了叫过姐，要有人的了阳过，姐要那个的了当官。 若阳间的拉天板子，财间的拉姐姐，外面的人的拉双脚，人就外面发unchanging。前面的人摸着，左前面的脚摸着，左左南南脚摸着左。 桥当的梦着，左面面人间这板子，萨瓦西提阿拉拉。
Om Ah Hom, three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Zambala Yapyun, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Om Hri, the Guru, who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah.
State of
non-distraction, rest at ease. Space of phenomenon, let go of everything. State of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal. Om Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. Page 98, the World Peace Prayer. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Now we'll do the dedication prayer in the blue prayer book on page 61. Dedication from Shanti Deva's The Way of the Bodhisattva. By all the virtue I have now amassed by composition of this book, which speaks of entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their minds and bodies have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may their present joy know no decline, and may they taste of unsurpassed beatitude in constant and unbroken continuity. Throughout the spheres and reaches of the world and hellish states, wherever they may be, may beings fettered there, tormented, taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and from the massing clouds of Bodhisattva's prayers, may torrents rain in the boundless streams to cool those burning in infernal fires. May forests where the leaves are blades and swords become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades, and may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hill of Shamari. And may the very pits of hell be sweet, with fragrant pools all perfumed with the scent of lotuses, be lovely with the cries of swan and goose, and waterfowl so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become a crystal floor, the crushing hills celestial abodes, adorned with offerings, the dwelling place of Buddhas. May the hail of lava, fiery stones, and weapons henceforth become a rain of blossoms. May those whose hell it is to fight and wound be turned to lovers offering their flowers. And those engulfed in fiery Vatarani, their flesh destroyed, their bones bleached white as kunda flowers. May they, through all my merit strength, have godlike forms and sport with goddesses in Mandakini peaceful streams. What fear is it, they'll ask, that grips the henchmen of the deadly lord, the frightful vultures and the carrion crows? What noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away our dreadful night? And looking skyward, they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. Then may their sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell extinguished in a rain of blossoms, drenched in scented water, at once fulfilled in bliss, they'll ask, how can this be? And thus the denizens of hell will see the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here. For who is it who comes to banish dread, this youth with bounded gleaming hair, this loving Bodhisattva saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, increasing joy? Do you see the splendor of his house that echoes praises of 1,000 goddesses, the 100 gods who lay their diadems before his lotus feet, the rain of flowers falling on his head, his eyes moist with compassion? Thus may those in hell cry out on seeing Manjughosha. And likewise, when through these my roots of virtue they see the joyful clouds let fall their cooling scented rain, their obscurations cleansed by bodhisattvas like Samantabhadra, may all those languishing in hell come now to perfect happiness. And may the stooping animals be freed from fear of being preyed upon each other's food. And may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent. And may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokita's hand. And bathing in it, may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive their sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near their time bring forth like Maya Devi, free from any pain. And may the naked now be clothed, and all the hungry eat their fill, and may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drink. May the poor and destitute find wealth, the haggard and the careworn joy. May confidence relieve those in despair and bring them steadfastness and every excellence. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May those who go in dread have no more fear. May captives be unchained and now set free. And may the weak receive their strength. May living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go. And may they gain without the need of toil the goals on which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire, and may they safely come to shore and sweet reunion with their kith and kin. May those who lose their way and stray in misery find fellow travelers, and safe from the threat of thieves and savage beasts be tireless in their journey light. May children and the old, the weak, protectorless, bewildered in the wild and pathless waste, and those whose minds are dulled and all who are insane have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all attain the human state and be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love. With perfect livelihood and sustenance, may they have mindfulness throughout their lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth and just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor become magnificent and bright, and those worn down by toil and drudgery acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women in this world attain the strength of masculinity, and may the lowly come to excellence, the proud and haughty lose their arrogance. And thus, by all the merit I have gained, may every being, leaving none aside, abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta may they never separate and constantly engage in bodhisattva deeds, and may they be accepted as disciples by the Buddhas and turn aside from what is Mara's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassed longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. On every side, in all the 10 directions, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddhas and their bodhisattva children. And may the earth be wholesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even like a level palm, and smooth like lapis lazuli. And for many circles of disciples, may multitudes of bodhisattvas rise in every land, adorning them with every excellence, from birdsong and the sighing of the trees, from shafts of light and from the sky itself. May living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. May they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offspring of the same. With clouds of offerings unbounded, may the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rains on time for harvests to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the truth, and may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be strong and full of virtues. May healing spells be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. And let no being ever suffer pain. Let them neither ail nor languish, never doing evil. May they have no fear nor suffer insults, and may their minds be ever free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, may reading and reciting widely flourish. May harmony prevail among the Sangha, and may its purpose be all fulfilled. May ordained monks intent upon the practice find perfect places for retreat and solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable minds. May nuns have all their wants supplied. May quarreling and vindictiveness be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold a pure and unimpaired observance. May they feel regret when discipline is broken, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults. May they thus obtain a fortunate rebirth wherein to undertake unfailing discipline. May the wise and learned be revered and always be sustained by offerings. With minds suffused with purity, may their renown spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them. Enjoying more than godlike strength and beauty, may Buddhahood for them be swiftly gained. Again and yet again, may sentient beings make offerings to all the Buddhas, and with Buddha's unimagined bliss, may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. May all the bodhisattvas now fulfill their high intention for the sake of beings, and sentient beings likewise now receive the good the Buddhas have in store for them. And may the Arhats and Praktya Buddhas at length attain their perfect happiness, and may I also, through Manjushri's kindness, reach the ground of perfect joy, and throughout the stream of all my lives embrace monastic ordination. Thus may I abide sustained by simple ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. Whenever I desire to gaze on him or put to him the slightest question, may I behold the unobstructed vision of Manjughosha, my protector. To satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions to the margins of the sky, may I reflect in every deed the perfect exploits of Manjushri. And now, as long as grace endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain to drive away the sorrows of the world, the pains and sorrows of all wandering beings. May they ripen wholly on myself, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas bring about the happiness of beings. May the doctrine, only remedy for suffering, the source of every bliss and happiness, be nurtured and upheld with reverence, and throughout a vast continuance of time endure. And now to Manjughosha I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent, and to my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow. So now we'll go to the yellow prayer book on page 20 to recite the long life prayers. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the three jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Drigumpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chudingpa, the heart son of Jigden Gompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teaching of the great Drigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva, Chenrezig.
Thank you so much to all who are joining on the live streaming and who are here in the person at Dahidele.
Thank you to His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche and Khenpo Tenzin for leading us in this practice. And be sure to join us this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's teaching on the great songs by Lord Jigden Sumgun from 1:30 to 3 and from 3 to 4 the discussion group. Take care. Be well.